Hey guys, Comtiel here. We're going to be trying this again today after a bit of issues with some other things beyond my control. We will be doing this again. We started Ancient Awakening. We just got to the point where we needed to talk to the raptor on the second floor of the Jolly Boar Inn. So we're going to be continuing that. We went north in the first section of the quest to get the ancient dragon artifacts, which is, there's like 20 of them, and they do drop from the NPCs, the vetted zombies. But your old buddy Bill, where's Bill? Your old buddy Bill, where are you, Bill? This Bill's not in the bar. Oh. Excuse me, where are my manners? This is Bill Jr. Bill Jr. remains silent. He's not quite drinking age yet. What? Oh dear. Why am I asking him about his dad? You could say that he was a hard man. Okay. Didn't have much respect for his creative types. Thought every problem was a nail and he was the hammer. Oh dear. Well. He'd call me a coward, weak, that I'd never amount to anything. That's rough. But we'll show him, won't we, Junior? Bill Jr. once again remains silent. Okay. Is that the time? I'd better be up. People to see, planks to make. How? I never expected that to be part of this, but here we are. Like an imaginary friend of sorts, I just wanted to see, or like a manifestation, I just wanted to see if it was a cat or a dog. I couldn't see from this angle. Alright, now we're going to go upstairs to talk to the raptor, I hope. Oh, okay, now she's marked as Ella Maria. Okay. Right, yeah, right? The raptor is familiar with the owners of this inn. Okay. They know that when he comes here, he is not to be disturbed by the uninvited. Okay. I don't believe you've had the chance to speak face to face like this since the incident with the Dragonkin device. Then you'd best make the most of it. Okay. If you have something you want to discuss, ask away. I thought she said she wanted to talk to me. Why did she say she wanted to talk to me and then ask me what I wanted to ask her? That seems very weird. I think we already went over how she met King rolled. I can say let's skip the small talk because I don't think she'd want to reveal her identity after all this time. Right. Okay, fine. You of all people should know the threat he posed to Misthalin, yes. You were the one who thwarted his plan to steal the shield of Arav, yes. We may have fallen without your aid. I'm forever grateful for your assistance, okay? But I have no doubts that he plans to attack Varrock again. With this ancient weapon at his disposal, he just might succeed. We wasted enough time digging in dusty crypts and meandering around the fort. We need to take action. Okay. I agree. It's time we sent an expedition to Ungale and put a stop to his plan. I accidentally misread that as a soap to the plan. Oh dear. I'll gather the fort staff in the town hall at once. You need to fetch Aster first. While flawed, their knowledge of Dragonkin history may prove useful. Yes. I suspect you'll find the west of the Champions Guild near the bridge to Draenor Manor. I'll find them. See you at the fort. Near the bridge to Draenor Manor. Okay, I guess we'll go to Draenor Village then. Near the bridge to Draenor Manor. Okay, so here's the manor. can't remember where the bridge to the manor is. It's been a while. Ah, yes. Okay. So we just went from the opposite direction. Okay, it says near the bridge. I forgot this bridge was here. I'm used to coming in from the Varrock side to check crops, or there's one clue here where you've got to dig by one of these trees. That's the part I'm used to seeing it at. What do you mean by the bridge to Duriner Manor? It broke. Oh. Okay. We'll continue Ancient Awakening here. I was gonna say, there wasn't a bridge there. Aster, uh-oh. Oh. Right, Bianca. Aster, what are you doing here? Your Grace, what a pleasant surprise. What are you doing? Never mind. It's becoming an insult to answer a question with another question. Completing my task of escorting the archaeologist to Varrock, I simply decided to enjoy the scenery of the river. I don't really think so, but okay. The atmosphere is marvelous, wouldn't you agree? Yes. Is there really nothing else you want to discuss? No, there's not. It's like I remember, because she got the heave-ho, quite literally. We'll be embarking an expedition to Ungiel. I want you back at the fort to discuss preparations. Of course, I shall return at once. You notice a carefully folded letter fall out of Aster's pocket as they leave. Oh. I don't want to read the letter. I want to pick it up. Dear Aster, I'm reaching out to you on behalf of the Varrockian authorities. The location of your sister's burial site has been marked on the attached map. Do with it what you will. E.R. Okay. The letters looks like it's in pieces for one thing, but it's not more than one page. I guess we'll port back to the fort then. Whatever's making that noise. Seemingly by accident when they left for the fort. Seemingly by accident. All right. Okay. Talk to Aster. Go back to Fort Forinthry. Continue at Town Hall. We've got to continue the quest. Town Hall should be up here a little bit further, yes. As you may know, I've traveled to the Dragonkin tomb beneath our very feet with a team of Varrockian archaeologists. Oh, darling, was there anyone who didn't know? We discovered that there was an ancient weapon on the island of Ungiel. A weapon so powerful that it piqued Zimoragul's interest. Zimoragul is likely headed toward towards Ungiel as we speak. If he were to get his hands on this weapon, he could destroy everything we worked to build here. He could destroy a lot more than that. A cacophony of voices pierces the room, each itching to be the loudest. Your decisive voice cuts through the chaos. We'll send an expedition to Ungiel to establish an outpost and secure this weapon before Zimoragul can. I've commissioned a boat from the Fermentic people suitable for such an endeavor, docked within the clearing just east of the fort. Okay. Given our supplies, it's just a small, highly specialized team. Those who remain can defend the fort from any unwelcome guests. I shall go. You'll have need of Dragonkin translator. Mr. Mordau has been saying that I need more field experience. Okay. We also need someone with combat experience. Raise his hand. Sophia would be good too. I must remain here in case of further attacks. I cannot leave my guards without a captain. I'll go, the raptor says. Additionally, I suggest you take Bill. His experience will be crucial in establishing a safe outpost. Okay. Me? What if Zimoragi is there? I can't fight. You'll be fine, dear. I have complete and utter faith in you. Besides, the raptor will be there to protect you. Determined barking. Aww. No, princess, you can't come. It's too dangerous. I'll need you to protect Rodney and the others while I'm away. Think you could manage it? Krager's barking. It's settled then. Wait a minute. Does that mean I still have the translator that allows me to talk to this dog? Interesting. It's settled then. Aster, Bill, the Raptor, and I will establish an outpost in Ungiel. I wish you safe travels on your journey. Don't fret. The fort is safe in our hands. I think so. I never doubted you for a second, Civ. Let's get going. There's no time to waste. Okay. So now, I made an error that I didn't realize I'd made here. Because... Here. It says on the wiki that there's going to be combat up ahead, and the NPCs are weak to magic, earth or fire spells. So taking melee here is not a good idea, but taking the Salve Amulet E is a good idea. So we can get mage stuff instead. Whoops. I can keep the Slayer helmet though. All the rest of the weaponry we'll get rid of. I wonder if air would work better. Usually if it's magic damage and it... Oh, no, I forgot. Should probably... Usually when I got magic gear on, I put the Dragon Rider amulet along with it. So that's mostly habit. So, anyway. Let's get my stuff. I don't know if this is going to be much good, but I'm going to do the best I can, you know. Fire spells. Let me check my books real quick. Combat. Let's do Fire Surge. So, earrings, fire roots. Oh no, catalytic. Okay. Well, kind of low on these. We'll bring 2,000 of these and about 10,000 of these. And we'll auto-cast it. Main spell set the Fire Surge. Good. Okay, good. Okay, now we got food, we've got runes, we've got our auto-cast set. We have a teleport out, the Ring of Fortune. We should be able to pick this up at some point. Whoops. I thought east of the fort, Civ said there was a boat ready. Hey, it's a gourmet implane. Interact rowboat. Are you ready to travel to Ungiel? Yes. Yes, I am.
Misthalin, a pitiful kingdom crippled by war and famine.
And we have a cutscene.
Easy pickings, until that meddlesome fort sprung from the filth.
Somebody's jealous.
This upstart dukes thinks they can scupper my plans. I'll show them.
Okay.
I will awaken the ancient power that slumbers here.
And it's only because the previous version of this game that I know who that is.
Fort Forinthry will crumble, and Misthalin will be mine for the taking.
I think he would shoot a little higher, you know? I don't know.
Then they shall serve me in death.
Ungiel. It's beautiful. Not a word I'd use, but suit yourself. I mean, it's if you like snow and rocks, we're not alone. Keep your weapons ready. There's no telling what. Alright. It's an ambush! Now we just knock everybody off. It appears Moragal has arrived ahead of us. I can feel an ancient power emanating from the tower at the peak of the island. Necrotic power. You must go there, now. Me? Going to that death trap? Are you bloody mad? You're welcome to remain by the base of the boat if you prefer. Might be handy to have someone here to protect you if more undead show up. Second thought, I'll stick with you through safety and numbers and all that. Okay. I guess we just kind of wend our way around the mountain. I don't really see anywhere else I can literally go here. Yeah. It looks like these torches have all been lit. That's one clue somebody was here before us. Because I don't think of this desolate, barren wasteland somebody would have torches lit just for funds. Okay. Remarkable. There's no time for sightseeing. We need to get to the tower. It is interesting. I mean, if we were there for a peaceful reason or so, I'd do it. I'd look around. Okay, now we've got to pick our way through here to the west. There should be a western entrance to the tower here someplace. Okay, interact tower entrance. Raptor, Aster, and Bill will join you in your fight. They can be commanded by using the target option and enemies that each have a unique passive ability. The Raptor's ability makes him invulnerable for a brief period. When the effect ends, he deals damage to all nearby enemies and stuns them for 2 seconds. Okay. Aster's ability launches a fire-tipped bolt at their target, applying a burn effect which damages them over time. Bill's ability summons a stationary turret which automatically attacks the nearby enemies. That's really handy. Okay. Are you ready to face Zamoragal? Let me see if there's anything else I need to take a peek at here. You cannot bank in between waves. Prepare for a long fight. If you are lower level, you can let your allies deal most of the damage. You focus on the enemies who attack you. If you run away from your attacker, it might shift focus to your ally, meaning you can save food. We've got to knock off 12 waves of minions here. After each wave of enemies, you have to activate necrotic energy and sometimes use a power-up from one of my allies. See the full guide for details on all waves and power-ups. And then after that's done, we have to watch the cutscene. Yeah, sounds like, based on what little I'd read before, this sounds like basically tower defense. There, beneath the ice. Zombified undead blue dragon, Vorkath. That's a bloody huge dragon, at least it's dead. For now. Oh look! It shan't remain so for long. That malefactor appears to be reanimating its corpse. Zamoragal. And we can't get down there. I mean, I might be able to take most of this myself. Stop them. They cannot be allowed to interfere with the ritual. Seems we'll have to fight our way through. Yup. For Forinthry. Alright, so how does this work? Are they gonna mob me? Okay, so how do we do this? Oh, we've got to activate the energy. What's that? It bears the hallmarks of profane energy, necrotic energy, billowing up from the ritual. Necrotic energy is like any other source of power. It can be used for both ill and good. I may be able to use my knowledge of necromancy to disrupt the ritual. In doing so, I can siphon a portion of the energy released in order to empower us. Do it. Turrets created by Bill explode when they expire. Ooh, nice. Aster's burn damage is increased. And 25% of the damage the player receives is taken by the raptor instead. Let's do the self-destruct one.
The dragon will be mine!
Oh, I didn't realize this was voice acted. In part. Okay, so if I can sustain this damage, weak. Yes. Okay, it said sometimes, not all the time. If I can just kind of make it so that as little of them approach me as possible, might be to where this isn't too bad. Necrotic slime, yuck. Alright, that's wave 3 down. Reflect 30% of damage. Ooh. Field heals me for a definitely. Ooh, okay, I don't have anything I brought with me. Let's do 30% damage reflection.
3 minions? How cute! I command entire armies!
That's fine if they're weak. Oh, it's getting brighter. Okay, so... Oh, look out. Okay, so 2 of them are going to attack me. Whoa. I didn't realize there were 2 here. We gotta stay above half or this is gonna get rough. Alright, more energy. Who done it? Wow. Aster's attacks deal up to 15,000 damage to enemies below 25% HP. Turrets created by Bill attack twice as fast. Wow. Oh man, let's do health threshold. Okay, I've got to make sure not to get mobbed like that. They're not a Slayer target. Do I have to sell them yet? I do. Okay. There we go. Finally we got the perk crackling along the way here. Okay, so it looks like I'm getting attacked by 2 if I go this way. Whoops. I didn't realize my camera wasn't. Okay, I'll lay off on the food business, because if I don't, I'm not gonna make it through here. I'll just chill out so I can heal. Okay. More ritual. Food heals me for additional 50%. Oh, explosion in a 3x3. Let's do 50%. The 3x3 really intrigues me as well, but I need the food business.
All be over soon.
I also wanted to talk a little bit about this. If this ends the way I think it's supposed to end. This kind of reminds me of The Sims in part, where it's like, okay, the other NPCs you're staying with don't have to go to work, but you do. It seems like Bill, Aster, and the Raptor aren't taking very much damage. Okay, and then we just move along. That is a bunch of damage here. Alright, I'm a mage. I'm playing into that weakness there that I have. Okay, I'm gonna heal up with some adrenaline. We've got 3 waves and I have 5 pieces of food left. This may be rough. Okay, let's do provoking shouts.
Yes! The ritual is almost complete!
We've got to get moving on. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's my last piece of food. That means I'm gonna have to kite or we're done. Okay, so I didn't see the slime over here. And we may be done. I probably need to get better food for sure. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I may have to do this over again. Seriously. Oh boy, yes. Oh, reclaim all items, about 6k, that's actually not bad. That's way less than it used to be. totally fine. Alright, so I have all my stuff on. Well, I didn't actually use that many runes. So now that I know what I'm up against, I might be able... Let's get... some rock tails. And let's see if we can get prayer potion. Because if I can use soul split, I won't have to use that much food. Okay, back to Forinthry we go. Alright, so I'm assuming we'll just go back to where we were before. And ouch. To just interact with the boat over at this side of the fort like we did. And just run over there and do it all over again. Gourmet Impling. He probably won't be here when I get back. Yes. Alright. Okay, so we're back where we were at. I can soul split some damage here. Well, I should probably conserve the food business. Oh, okay. What's that? Alright, let's do,
The dragon will be mine!
As long as I can get where I'm facing only one enemy at a time, I should probably be able to do this well enough. But that doesn't always work. Yeah, this one thing that I remember it said from the wiki that there's the one zombie that always spawns some slimes when they kick it. Alright, next. Let's do the explosion one.
Minions? How cute! I command entire armies!
Like I said, it doesn't really matter if they're all weak. Somebody's being hit. Oh, here we go. Alright. Yes. Oh, I see. I'm being ranged. Okay, that's wave 6. Provoking shout. Master's burn damage is increased. And it spreads. Okay. Heal up. Okay, 6 out of 12. Yes. Okay, we'll heal up some more. Encouraging speech. Ooh. Your companion's damage is increased by 25% and their hit points are increased.
Still clinging on? Don't worry. It will all be over soon.
Yeah, that AoE one seems to be doing real well here. That round I took not a lot of damage. Well, I was soul splitting also, but it didn't really seem like it was that much. This is a knight, 2 knights. Oh. Oh. Aster's actually really good with that crossbow. Okay. Again, not a lot of damage there. Personal bodyguard. Turrets created by Bell move twice as fast.
Yes! The ritual is almost complete!
I'll take this mage down, I hope. Oop. Okay, that I did take. The problem is actually those little slime dudes. Strangely enough. Oh, that figures. And a hail drop. Um, got a lot of little slimes running around. Yeah, that AoE thing is really doing good here. Reduces the cooldown of escape, surge dive, and bladed dive to 1.2 seconds. And let's do well-cooked meal. Oh, an undead giant, 80,000 HP. Wow. Oh, that's what we're doing now, is it? Let's see the little game here. You send the big guy out and then use the other guy to pick me off. Well, too bad. That thing for Bill is really ripping him. Ow. That hurt really bad. He looks like he's straining real bad. Uh-oh. Great.
You are too late, Dukes. The dragon is mine. This island shall be your tomb.
I don't think so.
And nobody will be there to save your precious form.
Is that all you're worried about? Seems like that's all he's worried about. Like I said, he should have probably aimed a little bit higher. But you gotta start small, I guess. I don't know. We failed. I failed. Samorgal and the dragon are on the way to raise the fort. Our sole means of leaving this island has been obliterated. We're trapped. We're gonna die here, aren't we? No. No, there has to be a way. I won't be the one responsible for ruining everything. Not again. I'm so sorry. If I'd simply uncovered the secrets of the tomb quicker or spearheaded an expedition the moment we became aware of his plan, we couldn't know those things. It ain't your fault, Aster. This was my chance to find redemption, to make amends. My nepotistic recommendation of Bianca that put the king's life in jeopardy, that threatened the future of the duchy. I was the one responsible for bringing her into the fold, and she betrayed us, betrayed me. The worst part of it is, despite everything she did, I cannot help but mourn her. She's not merely my sister, she was my closest friend, my confidant. She was always there, be there for me, so I thought. She played me like a fiddle, used my generosity for her own ends, and yet she claimed to care for me until the very end. You really couldn't have known, truly. That may be true, but it was selfish of me to prioritize my family over the fort's security. Potato, potato, I guess. I swear I shall do whatever it takes to save it from Samorgal. That's the spirit. We built that place together. It's our home. I ain't letting some second-rate necromancer take that away from me. We'll find a way back and we'll end him. Come, we should investigate the rest of these ruins. There must be something here. Let's inspect this statue. The flag on the statue's podium has been defaced. Whatever message was originally inscribed there has been lost to time. There is a more recent marking. A single dragonkin word stretched across the surface in thick, uneven lines. Forecast. Yup. Okay, so apparently our ticket out of here is actually Aster. There must be means of returning to the fort here. There must be. Okay. Interact with the doorway to the south. Okay. walk west and then south until we find the runic projector. Okay. There was a device similar to this in the Varg Museum's Dragonkin exposition. I believe Mr. Morna mentioned it was a means of archiving information. That artifact had deteriorated beyond repair. This one, however, appears to be in near perfect condition. Knowledge and the knowledge it might contain. Hopefully we're off this bloody island. Doesn't seem to have enough magic to function at the moment. Maybe there's something nearby that will help. Let's put Bill to the test. Okay, we've got a bookcase pillar. Find a mote of hidden energy within the bookcase. Oh, okay. Phenomenon collected 1 out of 3. Then a pillar. And then north, it is apparently just floating around someplace. Oh, here it is. Little divination notes. Okay. Now we've got to, I guess, power it up. However that works. The device hums with magical energy. An illusion of a dragonkin appears atop it, ready to respond to your questions. The illusion speaks in a familiar language, the language of the dragonkin. You know what? I'm going to want Aster do it. Translating the words should be within the realms of my ability. Bear with me just a moment. State your query. What is this place? Silence indicated his creation of the perfect living weapon. Said weapon will serve the master in his plight to eradicate the human infestation from this world. They don't like people very much. Thanks to our dome, this place has been abandoned. Living weapon is talking about the dead dragon? The dragon displayed beneath the tower is one of our hundreds of flawed creations. He was named Vorkath. Tell me about Vorkath. He was the closest the master came to perfection. Ideal muscle mass, imposing stature, powerful innate magical ability. Despite his great power, he was meek, docile. He would indulge in gentle physical contact and frivolous entertainment with his targets instead of destroying them. Aww. The master hoped that this weakness would resolve itself once he reached maturity. It did not. Physical coercion proved unsuccessful. So basically, he's not going to destroy Forinthry. He's going to headbutt it. And ask it for a treat, I guess. I don't really know. As with all defects, he was destroyed. He was our greatest Vorkath, our greatest failure. Bless him, poor thing. His remains were too large to send to the tomb with the others, so they were displayed beneath the tower. What tomb is it referring to? Tell me about this tomb. Remains that are of no further value are sent to a tomb beneath Forinthry. Okay, this could be our means of leaving the island, however the remains sent there. There is a magical conduit within this room that can conjure a one-way portal to the tomb. Then we've got to ask it, can you activate the conduit? As you wish. Okay, so I guess we're going to inspect the mysterious device here. Is this safe? What if we end up somewhere worse, like inside a wall? We need to take this risk. The fort is in danger. It's basically our only out here. Agreed. Well, here goes nothing. Well, did it work? It did. Right. We're a stone's throw away from the fort. I can scarcely believe it. We need to warn the others. Okay, so now we just gotta go back. And there will be a marker in the town hall for us to continue the conversation. Yes. Man, we got kind of really beat up here. What? Who says I'm in combat? Oh, he was fighting me. Okay, one thing I had forgotten to mention was, one thing with, oh, now I'm gonna have to knock him off unless he's... One thing to know if you're in combat or not is if your character is in a fighting stance or if their arms are up. If their arms are by their side or you've started healing, Tin Stone Spirit. 539 coins each. Why so expensive? Alright, we need to finish a quest here. So we can't be dilly-dallying too heavily. Alright, here it is. Your Grace, what? How? We weren't expecting you back for... I'll explain later, Civ. Zamorgal is on his way with an undead dragon at his command. However, we do have one saving grace. He doesn't know we've managed to return and we may yet have the element of surprise. So we send a messenger to Vard for reinforcements? No. There's no time. We'll have to make do with what we have. Are you sure, dear? Perhaps we could evacuate, look to regroup? No. I've worked this far too hard on this fort to give it up like this. We've had murders, we've uncovered ancient mysteries, we've even dealt with an undead invasion right on our doorstep. No, this will not be the bloody end. This is my home, our home. We'll show this miserable Zamorgal the strength of Fort Forinthry. Bill. Inspired barking. Oh, I will smite this heathen down. Whoops, I didn't mean to make him Irish. No, there's no turning back now. We must avenge Cyrus. I am in this until the very end, Your Grace. The fort should not fall while I still draw breath. Okay. By V's grace, I will not back down from a fight. Wow, okay. Bringing V into this, are we? The protagonist, other than the character of Hero's Welcome. Wow, okay. I can't leave you all. You're everything to me. I won't be exiled from another home. Okay. If there's anyone who wishes to leave, I won't hold it against you. Now's your chance. Silence fills the room. Thank you. We may not share blood, but we share a common goal. We want to see this fort succeed. Zamorgal, Vorkath, they fly in the face of that goal and must be stopped. If they aren't just a threat to us, they won't stop at the fort, right? That was the overall concern. If we fall, they'll ravage Varrock, then all of Misthalin, perhaps even the kingdoms beyond. We will stop them. We have to. Just remember, you're not alone. We'll face them together, and we will defeat them. For Fort Forinthry. For Fort Forinthry. Woo! Alright. Ancient Awakening. Now, for me to mention what I had talked about mentioning before, right after this. We are shook on the hand with one quest point, a Necromancy XP lamp for 15,000 XP that requires level 50. A prismatic lamp for 10,000 XP that requires level 50. Access to the standard difficulty of the Ungiel combat scenario. Okay. And we get access to build the 3 tiers of the Fort Forinthry's Botanist Workbench. And 2 treasure hunter keys. Total quest points 407. So basically, if I'm going to do that, I'll probably end up doing that off stream. Because that's put this. I'll put that on that too. Because that seems like it's a lot of stuffs. Alright, so what do you mean? I have to leave the instance, or is there anything further anybody wants to say to me, or what? You did a good job. Yeah, Bill did a great job. Alright. So, is that the end? Usually it lets you out and lets you clear of what's going on with doing that stuff. Alright. So, the one thing I wanted to say about this is this, a lot of times in fiction and in other media, things are done like this where you're given an opportunity to do something or try to stop somebody, but until you get to the end of it, you don't know that you're going to fail no matter what. And that can be sometimes very irritating. Now, I don't know how they would have done it, despite the fact that this isn't the last quest in the series, so it had to be done a certain way. But anyway, I could see how that would be very frustrating, because like, if you knew ahead of time, you may not do it as far as that goes, if you know it's going to fail regardless. So, anyway. And that's it for that. I did want to see if we could start the quest after this one, which is Battle for Forinthry. Let me see. Or Battle of Forinthry, rather. Okay. Oh no, I forgot about this. This one involves the combat. I forgot about this. Okay, I mean, I can try it. Alright, so... So if we go to do the Battle of Forinthry, we need to have a level 60 Necromancy. Recommended is level 115 Combat. Protection from Dragon Fire. I gotta see if I have that or not. I should have some super anti-Dragon Fire potion around here someplace. Super anti-fire, regular anti-fire. Yeah, here we go. Food. Sharks or a higher tier of food is recommended. Combat equipment. Salve Amulet or its enchanted variant, the Salve Amulet E. U logs are better for a bonfire boost, and prayer potions are super restores. Okay, we can do that. Okay. U logs are better for a bonfire boost. And prayer potions are super restores as well. Okay, so this is the kicker now. According to this, the wiki, enemies to defeat. 3 undead giants. Okay. Level 300. And Zamorgal and Vorkath are both level 789. And now the max level for players to be in RuneScape is like level 152 or something like that. So, yeah. It's gonna be a little rough. So I may be visiting death quite a few times here. Which is totally fine with me, you know. Speak to the raptor to begin the quest. Okay. I may as well just go in with what I have now, unless something is the better. me see if I have, what is this? Sunshine. I don't want to put sunshine there. I'm not building adrenaline fast enough. Let's put surge here instead. So to activate surge, there we go. It's got like a 20-second cooldown because I don't have enhanced surge. But it's better than nothing. Okay, the raptor should be over here. Did you have a plan for the undead and the crypts? I'll call them separately. Working together is inefficient. I'll assign you a quota. Wait, what? Wait a minute. Alright, let me look at the quest setup. Unless I didn't do it properly. No Ancient Awakening is complete. I wonder if there's something I'm missing. I'm missing something. Oh, okay. Oh boy. I've got to build the Grove Cabin and Botanist Workbench, both tier 1. Okay, well, yeah, I think I'll do that off stream. Unless, let me see, the Grove Cabin and the Botanist Workbench. Let's see what we need first. Oh, okay. So I have to have spoken. I completed an welcome guest. And I have to have spoken with the new visitor within the fort. And then for the Botanist Workbench, I need Acadia frames. I need more Acadia frames. Great. Okay, Acadia frames. Grove Cabin. It's probably over here. I didn't even realize there was anybody to talk to. Is there somebody here I can talk to? No. Maybe if I can do 2 separate streams, who knows? I'm trying to think of a way to do this. Cuts out some of the boring parts. Let me see real quick how to build. Okay, so we need oh, okay. So I didn't know that. So this guy, this is who you need to talk to activate the Grove. This is Oak. Hello? Fully grown right inside the wall. It's great to see a ducks that appreciates the... Excuse me? Ah, your grace, my apologies, I didn't see you there. Who are you? That's quite alright. What brings you out here to Fort Forinthry? Ah, yes, your grace. Did you notice how the area to the east has been looking much healthier in recent years? Yes, actually, I have. Now that you mention it, definitely seems to be greener out there. Indeed. But with the area recovering, Astor reached out and suggested I inspect it to see if we can make use of it. I've taken a look around and it looks like the area provides the perfect conditions for cultivating some trees. I see. With all this construction lately, I'd certainly be convenient for the fort to have its own supply of timber. Sure. Precisely. All I would need is a small cabin to work from, and I'd be happy to look after this grove for you. Okay. Before I consider building beyond the fort walls, I would want to ensure the area is truly safe. I'll speak with Bill about drawing out some plans to fortify the wilderness border to the east. Understandable. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Oh, I didn't even introduce myself. Please call me Oak. Alright, Oak. Oh, it was nice to meet you, Oak. Alright. So, apparently that means also... I'm trying to think... if it would be better, because I don't think I have any I have normal, actually I have very little normal logs here, very little. Interesting. Alright, so then we'd have to do the thing again, but I have more stone wall segments. I have enough of those. So just wood frames. So, wood frames, we need 8 of those times 3. And wait a minute, I can just go to the Fort Forinthry buildings. Okay, so... So for the Grove cabin, we need 8 wood frames and 6 stone wall segments. Each wood frame needs 3 refined planks. So it would be... and each refined plank needs 4 planks. So that's 12 times 96 logs. Wow. So I would need like another 90 logs. How much do these cost to buy? Wow. Okay. This is actually good money then. Okay, so I can get 90 logs. Turn them into planks. Oh man, I wanted to avoid this. How much would it cost to buy 8 wood frames? Whoop, no. I messed that up. Alright, so wood frames. I need 8 of these. Okay, so it's gonna cost 190k to buy these. But then it's gonna to buy the logs, but then it's gonna cost like 320. This is the economics lesson again. I could make the money back. I know that's a justification, but I could make the money back. And then for the other one, we need Acadia frames. We just need 4 of them. Alright, we can build the other ones. see, stone. We need 6 stone wall segments. If you're new around here, the economics lesson is the lesson I learned quite a bit. If I don't prepare for something, or I don't want to wait for something, so I end up buying that thing rather than making it myself. Now, one of the only reasons why I'm doing this is, one, speed it up, of course, and two, to make it so that I'm hoping if I can fight some more Regal in Vorkath, I can make back the 700 or 800k I spent on these supplies. Let's see, Grove Cabin Tier 1. Do I need to speak to him again, or do you just talk to Bill? I probably need to talk to Bill first. Okay, now do we get it? Oh. Eastern border wall. Construction level 50. 6 stone wall segments and 6... I thought I did this already. I'm confused. Maybe I confused east with west. Let me see. This is the eastern border wall. Okay, wait, now is this outside where it figures? Alright, well, I can at least run over there. It's gonna be a long run. If this is gonna be that big of a pain in the backside, we may or may not have to do Battle of Forinthry at a later time. I wanted to build this. Let me see how many that. Okay, this is just 2. Oh, this is convenient. Okay, this is just 2 hotspots. So if it's not one, it's obviously the other one. I thought it would have moved already, but I guess not. Okay, we're about 1/4 of the way there. I was going to say it should be switching quite soon here, soonish. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You can only store bonus XP up to 500 points at the point that I'm at. Then you gotta go to Aster and talk about claiming it. So I'm essentially wasting XP but it's not that big of a deal. You can get XP while you're logged out too. Well, at least I can skip most of the boringer parts. But yeah, I mean, making frames, making just wood frames, is a surprisingly good money-making method, and it doesn't really seem like it matters what kind of wood you use to make the frame out of. Okay, we're at about 80% of the way or something. This is very strange. I don't know if it's supposed to be programmed this way. But if this keeps up for another 30 or 40 seconds or so, it means this hotspot never moved. I wonder if that means that this one is connected to this other one? Something, I don't know. Come on. Hey, woo. Okay. So it looks like it was connected to that one. I can yak to Oak now and tell him that I know it's safe. Because I went out there and hammered it myself. Hello, Oak. I've extended the walls of the fort. The land to the east should be safe for working now. It's great news. I mentioned a cabin earlier. Is there anything else I can help provide that you would need? No, you Grace. You're very kind. As long as I have a roof over my head, I can start tending to the grove. Okay. Great. I'll go speak to Bill about what we can get built. The Grove at Tier 1. Access to normal. This is actually a personalized woodcutting area inside or nearby Fort Forinthry. Bird's nest found whilst woodcutting will be automatically placed into your backpack. You can store wood spirits in the wood box. Okay. A new tree farming patch. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I don't really need to worry about Tier 1, 2, 3. Because if I'm going to upgrade that, I'm just going to upgrade that some other time. Because I don't really want to see it to where... its own supply of lumber. Yep. Like a lumber yard? Yes. Only you knew someone who owned a lumber yard. Well, lumber yard just on the road even, which could provide all the lumber the fort requires. It's not actually a lumber yard we're building, it's just like a grove of trees. Yeah, just to grow some trees, like that's it. It's always good to find some humor where we can. Like he just wants... Alright. So now we need another 6 stone wall fragments. And now we can build the Grove Cabin. Which is, whoops. Oh dear. Oh dear. I kind of messed this up, didn't I? Let's see. Okay. Whoops. Kind of messed that up, didn't I? Whoops. It's over there now. Okay, oh, it's over here now. Okay, so we're about done with this part of it. I didn't know. Since I don't have to make the stuff myself, it doesn't really seem like this is taking that long. So it should be popping up here in a bit. Oh, maybe not. Woo, I finished the building. Okay, now we've got to go to the other. We now have to build the botanist, tier 1 of the botanist workbench. I wondered why I couldn't ask the raptor about the next quest. Yeah, right, where did the lumberyard go? Okay, now let's see. The botanist workbench. We need 4 acacia frames and 6 stone segments. Like we normally would. Oh, right. I need to go back to the GE to see if those have bought. We might have to increase the price, thus deepening our understanding of economics. We only need 4 of these for now. Vast overpayment. That's the economics lesson. I'm gonna sell these crystal shapeshifter wild cards. There, I'm gonna make a little bit of money back. Not much though, but. And we'll set up the greenhouse and indoor plant garden. And that will be that. Okay, do I need to talk to Bill about this or no? I don't think I do I? No. Botanist workbench. Alright. Now I gotta figure out where to go. Oh wow, they'll put a fairy ring here, huh? Wow. That's really cool. A fairy ring. Does that mean I have to... Wow. Why is there a chest there just hanging out with nothing to... Anyway. Okay, well, a stag. Just wandering about? Okay, let me see if I can figure out where the botanist workshop is. It is located inside the town hall. Okay. Oh, nearby the kitchen. I'd almost be willing to wager. Oh yeah, here it is. I'll talk to Aster to get that bonus XP taken care of, so I can start earning more. Wow, that's a lot of bonus XP. Let's see how many hotspots this is. It looks like there's only 2. Wow. Okay, so at tier 1 we get access to an NPC named Granny Rowan. And Granny will, has herblore services and she'll decant potions for me. Wow. Okay. Another pair of the boots sold. Yay. Wow, I'm closing in on number 103 construction here soon with all this building stuff. Hey, somehow Granny just showed up. Is Granny a cat? What's up with this? Oh, I didn't see the hat right there. Who are you? Who let you in here? Rowan, dearest. Granny Rowan, if you prefer. Most do. A little birdie told me you had built a new botanist bench on this quaint little fort of yours, so I decided to hop on over and lend you a hand. thing or two about making potions, you see. Isn't that right, Leaf? Meow. Oh, a kitty! Hi, kitty. Why should I trust you? The wilderness is a dangerous place, dearie, now more than ever. Zombies running rampant, now a Majorat with an undead dragon on the way. How do you know these things? It never hurts to have allies in such times, my dear, especially when they make a good brew. Meow. Oh, how do you know about that? Exactly. I have my ways, love. That nasty, nasty man is no friend of Granny's, I assure you. I feel like I need to have a word with the captain of the guard. As you must, sweetness, but don't keep an old dear waiting. Yeah, well. Alright, so we've done that. Now I should be able to get all my Dragonfire business and my prayer and food business done up. And, let's see. Let's do, like, 2, 3 prayer potions. I don't want to be caught. This might be enough. I don't know, but I don't want to be caught with too little. And we need runes. I don't know if Vorkath has any specific weaknesses or Zamorigal. I was gonna say, maybe I should use ranged against them. I wonder if that makes a difference or not. Alright. And the salve amulet, which I should already be wearing. Okay, so now that those things are built, I should be able to talk to the raptor about quests. Yes! Battle of Forinthry. Finally. You must defeat a high-level boss in story mode, length, medium. Smorgon and Vorkath have arrived. It's time to fight. Hold on. If I need a bonfire boost, I can get some elder logs here. Normally I wouldn't recommend that, but I do have some. Okay, well, where I wanted to go is actually toward the center. I forgot where the Heffing district was. There are plenty of areas you could use for a bonfire boost, but there's a bonfire beacon right here. I'm gonna up my HP. I can't remember how many logs you need to put in. My life points are boosted. The bonfire increases your maximum health. Okay, so we're up to 1254. Or from 11537. Okay. I'll get some more rocktails. Rocktails are dirt cheap now too, apparently. That's pretty good, too. One other food that's good to use is blue blubber jellyfish or green blubber jellyfish, because they don't drain your adrenaline. I should have prayed at the thing there, but anyway. Talk about Battle of Forinthry. Let's take a peek at some things here. Oh, okay. The battle is in story mode and a death roll results in appearing near the raptor. This is a safe death. Which means, like, we can't lose our items. Wait, hold on. I don't actually have any of this stuff. What I'm looking for is, yes, deflect necromancy. Let's put that right here. So Morgul has been sighted. He's using Vorkath to drop some strange objects nearby. They must be destroyed before they can do us harm. First, we should travel directly north. Okay. This will weaken some Morgul, removing the ability to summon zombies. From there, directly west. This will trigger the end of the encounter. In story mode, you must destroy the places of power in this order. Use a rune token. Let me take a peek really quick. And also welcome. Let me see. Okay, I don't think that is about this. That's about the mining and smithing rework. I am not sure. But this is an item. I don't know if you're talking about the IRL item or the one with the smithing rework. If it's the one with the mining and smithing rework, if you do have them, you can go to Alof in the Artisan's Workshop and spend him there. The Artisan's Workshop is in Falador, I believe. So, if we look on the map here real briefly, what? I can't do that. Never mind. So that's basically all I know about the actual rune token item. So if you didn't spend it when after the smithing and mining and smithing rework, you can upgrade rune items or rune salvage if you talk to Alof in the Artisan's Workshop. Other than that, that's pretty well all I know. Okay, so now we've got to go. So basically, we got to knock off all the giants. We've got to go to north and knock the giant off, and then disrupt the power. Then west, then south, and disrupt the power. This may be a visit to Death's office.
Rise, my loyal ones. Destroy this rat hole.
Okay. HP. Am I getting beat up?
All lesser beings shall quiver under my wrath.
I just want to try to knock this guy out. He's out. Now we disrupt. We don't have to do anything else.
You dare interrupt me? be leveled. Make ready to bid this squalid hovel farewell.
Man, I'm getting beat up. This is story mode? Oh. Oh man, I only have 55 minutes to do this?
My army shall rejoice.
Don't examine it
on
and
the
knock him off.
cinders of your futile efforts from a desperate hand.
Let me see if we can kind of hang around here, draw them off. Oh no, we can't.
No one.
Seriously? That attack range is seriously huge.
When I dispense with this rotten place, misthink shall follow.
What's that noise?
I'll show you what a real necromancer can do, charlatan. My writhing flames shall engulf the rest of your measly dwelling.
Oh, I did that wrong. That hurt real bad.
This
Where's the
common
ballista?
garrison shall be your grave.
Intriguing. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. I can't see where the
Do
ballista
you bother to test me?
You shall ready the ballistas immediately. I can't.
Get up! Why must you test my patience?
I don't think I'm doing enough DPS.
Struggle, like your life, is meaningless.
Okay, well, I got out of his way at least. That's a, you know. Oh. Oops. He's
Die
up.
then! I see you're determined to be a failure!
Come on.
You will be one with my undead troops.
And I think we got him. He's out. That was story mode. Is everyone else safe? There's a shelter around the fort. You should look for them. Meet me here after you found them. Okay? Your Grace. Some of the guards didn't make it. Our remaining guards have taken Zamorgal as prisoner. Okay, so 1 out of 5 groups. Let's just go counterclockwise. I never want to experience them gathering everyone up in the town hall. 2 groups, okay. Zoe and Oak. You both okay? Yes, Your Grace. We took refuge as soon as the fort walls began to crumble. It's a wonder to watch. Terrifying, but a wonder. True. You wouldn't mind making your way over to the town hall and waiting there for the others? Of course. Okay, 3 out of 5. Now in the chapel. Copper pot. I thought we were goners. Aye, the gods are certainly looking down on us today. Oh dear, that was quite the battle. Indeed, the fort took quite a heavy hit, but you're all safe, which is what matters. You head over to the town hall where we're all gathering? Yes, we'll make our way there now. 4 out of 5. And I think this would be the last group then? My dear, what a relief it is. Yours too, Rodney, and Princess. Distressed whimper. Oh, my poor princess is completely rattled. I've only just managed to finish thawing her out. Just glad you both survived. Head over to the town hall and wait there for the others. Of course, dear. I'll try to prepare the most satiating feast after that ordeal. I believe it's everyone found now. I should return to the raptor. I found everyone around the fort a bit shaken up, but they're safe. Some of the guards perished in the battle. Sophia is going to handle gathering up the bodies and give them a traditional send-off. The destroyed part of the fort leaves us vulnerable. It needs to be repaired. Yes. Yes, I'll make that my next course of action. I'll speak to Bill about getting the materials. Oh wow, we got ripped. Where's... everything got ripped. Where's Bill? Hi, Bill. I need some materials to repair the fort with. Yes, Your Grace. Unfortunately, most of my supplies were damaged. Emergency stash of supplies. Just pop around next to the kitchen. You usually find a pile of stone there waiting for you. Thanks, Bill. Don't overwork yourself, dear. I know these repairs are a matter of urgency, but do make sure joints for a post-battle feast. Okay. Everyone needs to eat, especially after such a distressing event. True. Yes, just focus on repairing the perimeter for now, Your Grace. I can send my guards over to start working restoring the workshop. Appreciate that, Sil. I'll return back here after fixing the walls. Alright. Head east of the kitchen and collect 4 stone wall segments. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Fully repair the fortifications with the 4 repair hotspots to the west, north of the broken workshop. So it should be right here. Oh, this is quite a bit faster. And Dan, if you're still around after the quest, I'll go over to where Elof is. If I can remember to do that. Alright, so this will be 2 out of 5. I'm glad this is quite a bit quicker. Okay, so it doesn't jump around. We just have to repair all 5 spots. I see. That's the perimeter secured. I should check in back at the town hall. Okay, so it was just the 4, I guess. We can talk to pretty much anyone here. Shall we begin the feast, Your Grace? Yes. Or wait, maybe not. We need to say yes. A hearty meal right now. While everyone tucks in, I'd like to say a heartfelt thank you to each and every one of you. For with all your hard work and valor, we managed to defend our fort against the powers of Bolson, Morgal, and Vorkath. Might join in grace to also offer a warm welcome to King Rold and Queen Ella Maria, who I have visited us in celebration. Okay. For those who have failed, we held faith in you, Dukes. Fort Forinthry and its loyal staff would prove victorious, and by Ceridome indeed you managed to do so. Our most sincere gratitude for protecting the kingdom of Misthalin against the dastardly plans of Morgal, and more congratulations on your victory. Indeed, a job well done to all of you. Thank you, Your Majesty. Say a few words, Your Grace. Okay. Say on. First, while grateful for the opportunity to be a part of building up a new duchy, I was unsure if Fort Forinthry would live up to the grand plan set out for it. If it weren't for the diligence, courage, and enthusiasm of our staff, I'm not sure it would have done. Despite all the hardships thrown away, from zombies to dragons, we managed to tackle each one and head on with success. So I also thank you all for being a pleasure to work alongside every day. Well said, Aster. Anyone else like to say a few words? Please, Your Grace. Sure, Bill. I couldn't be prouder than I was today to see all of us come together in the face of a blooming big undead dragon. Hear, hear. Yeah. Fought back together and we protected our home. Well, mostly the workshop is still in need of a facelift. We'll get to it. Thank you, Bill. Supposed to bring a close to speeches then with a final thank you to Rodney for his delicious banquet after our battle of the century. Anytime, darling. For Fort Forinthry. Woo! Hey, Grace, would you mind checking in on the raptor? I know he doesn't attend gatherings like this. He's used to fighting dangerous beasts all the time. But I'm a bit concerned about how he's holding up, especially after the intensity of that battle. Sure. Alright, we gotta go talk to the raptor now. How you feeling? Sib and Sophia informed me that Zamorgal is being kept prisoner under the command center. Yes, he's weakened, but he won't be like that forever. True. I'll go and pay him a visit and see what I can do about strengthening our protection against him. Okay. So now I've got to go to the floor the east of the command center has a hatch in it now. Should be here someplace. To the east of, oh no, this is Town Hall. Command center is down here. Yeah, here we go. And this is where Zamorgal's being held up. Talk to Zamorgal in his prison cell. Apparently we can say whatever we want to. Oh man, just some guards. Come to gloat. No. You're not worth gloating over. You're foolish to allow your enemy to live. That's what I was thinking. If he's dangerous, if you hope to interrogate me, I'll reveal nothing of value. Does that mean we can swap banana pudding recipes? I can resist any manipulation or torture you can devise. Your feeble human imagination cannot conceive of the simplest of horrors I have perpetrated on my victims. I've despoiled these lands for countless ages. Okay. You're nothing special. Okay. Any fool can set up a castle in the wilderness. Okay. You're only able to beat me because I was weakened by that usurper, Moya. Oh. At my full power, you wouldn't stand a chance. Okay. This isn't over. Soon this place will be in ashes. Then you'll have something to say. Okay. When Moya finishes... No, I cannot be tricked so easily. I almost had you, though. You think you can hold me here? A will such as mine can never be contained. Your doom comes from within as well as without. You strengthen the hold against the Majorat with some necromantic wards. I think we're quite safe from you. Curse you! So, Moya, I wonder if they'll pan over to her. Oh, here she is. Forgotten warrior. Imperator, I bring word of Zamorgal's attack on Mistalin. This is Moya. He failed, didn't he? Yes, Domina. The Dukes of Forinthry is not to be underestimated. Zamorgal dead. No, Domina, he surrendered. Of course he did. Still, there are few enough of us left that every death is to be avoided. Wouldn't you agree? Bilrak? Yes, Imperator. So, Moya, if I'm not mistaken, is Zamorak's daughter. Alrighty, that is the Battle of Forinthry done. We are rewarded with 1 quest point, a Necromancy XP lamp for 30,000 XP, access to the Zamorgal and Vorkath boss encounter via commemorative statue in the town hall, and 2 treasure hunter keys. Total quest points 408. Alright, so I'm going to spend this lamp. And then, Dan, if you're still here, we'll go to Falador real quick. And I'll show you where you can spend your rune tokens. I don't even know if I have any of these or not. Alright, so this is Falador, as I'm sure you well know. So south of the bank here, southeast of the bank, actually east of the mining guild right here, is the Artisan's Workshop. And so if we go here, where's Elof? Eagle, Axel, no. It's been a long time since I've been in here, so it'll be helpful to like kind of root around to rediscover some stuff. Axel, here's Elof. Here we go. Here's the metal token exchange. Here we go. And then you can either pick your steel, mithril, adamant, or rune tokens, whichever you may have. I'll pick rune. Yeah, I didn't do a lot of smithing and mining like I should have, so I actually don't have any of these. I'll check to see if I have anything else. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything else. Let's see, mithril. I've got no mithril. I've got no adamant. I don't think I have any steel either. No. Alright, so this is Elof. He's the NPC you need to talk to. He's right inside the door here, or the Artisan's Workshop in Falador. Right here. There we are. So yeah, I hope that helped out quite a bit. Those would be a good point to end the stream too. I appreciate you all hanging out, stopping by, dropping by, asking questions, all that stuff. Keep on going with your gaming journey and your life journey too, whether that's RuneScape, or other games, and we'll